Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. And today I want to talk about what to do when you're in a bad mood. So, sometimes bad moods just happen, right? I mean, especially if you're human. You're living on this earth, and you're having a human experience, and there's all different kinds of moods you can experience, and some of them aren't as good as other ones, and we call those bad moods. And sometimes we just get in one, and for me, I can say, I know that my mood affects my manifesting, and I don't like it when I get in a bad mood because I'm like, I've got to get out of this so that it doesn't affect my manifesting. And then sometimes I get in a spiral of like, I've got to fix this. I've got to fix this. I've got to fix this. And it's not good. It's not good for me. It's not good for my manifesting. And so I'm just going to talk about what I've been doing lately, because I've had this it's just been the last few days where I've just been kind of a bad mood. And I've been trying to think about like, what should I do? And I've been trying to do my routines and yeah. So first of all, I need to take my own advice. I need to accept this is how I feel right now. These are my feelings. Maybe explore why I'm feeling this way, or maybe not, because, however I think I need to do that. But those are some options for you. Like, accept what you're feeling. I'm in a bad mood. I don't feel good about life. I don't feel good about things right now. And that's okay. And then, but this next step is important, and then I have to decide what my next step is going to be in my life, right? And it can be like small, like I'm going to go make breakfast. Or it can be big, like I'm going to, manifest something really huge for myself and get really excited and like really go for a big dream. And so it can be either one, and it can even be, but a lot of people choose, I'm just going to wallow in this bad mood. And I'm not anti-wallowing. If you really feel like you need a good wallow to accept your bad mood or to accept your negative feelings, go ahead, right? The trick is to not stay there too long, where that kind of becomes your personality. Where your personality is just a person in a bad mood all the time. I mean, we all know people like that. And you really have to take control in your internal world if it goes on too long, and say, like, okay, what can we do to shift this even just a little bit? Because, like, it's real subtle. You can't force it, but you can choose thoughts that feel better. You can choose to put your attention on something else if you know what's causing your bad mood. You can just sort of accept the bad mood and then do things that make you feel good anyway, even if they're not working in that moment. But I wanted to just talk about how, like, sometimes this just happens. You can also take I'm going to call these drastic, even though they may not be drastic for you, drastic measures to sort of just really focus on yourself and shift out of it. Like, you can double down on meditating. You can double down on just kind of cutting contact with people in your life and just being like, I'm not really fit for human consumption right now. I need a break for the moment, and I'm going to take some time for me, and I'm going to meditate, and I'm not going to reach out, and I'm going to just work on kind of breaking out of this funk, as I am calling this that I'm experiencing right now. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. And I also kind of just wanted to normalize, sometimes you're in a bad mood. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad manifester. And you can experience it and acknowledge it and it be fine. And then you still get a choice. You still get a choice about what your actions are going to be, what your thoughts are going to be. And those actions and thoughts can shift your feelings to a better feeling place. So thank you so much for listening, and may you manifest exactly what you want.